Narn.
Oh,
Oh,
that's okay. We can entertain the people while you go and grab it if you would like.
yeah.
Hi, people. Let's entertain you while Danny goes and gets the things that she wants.
I have bacon
Oh, you win. You already win. E,
and
I love
Skittles.
your little hey hey.
Ah, yes. I got him on our adventure.
Well, little cutie.
I
Greg,
know they had so many of these. They had like Figment and Emile and Remy from Ratatouille and the like one of the little gargoyles from Haunted Mansion and Zazu and at the giant Disney store at Disney Springs I saw they had Kronk, Shoulder Angel and Devil, but that was the only place I saw that.
Oh, I would 100% get those.
Hmm.
Um, Amazing. I love that. Although for the Remy from Ratatouille one to be correct, you have to have like a headband to clip it onto.
I saw one. I saw one. I saw somebody who had the headband and they had put their hair in his little hands. But
Yes.
I didn't see where they were sold anywhere, unless
Ah,
I
well,
just completely missed it. It might have been.
probably because like that'd be pretty simple to do because it's held on with a magnet, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
It would just be a pretty basic headband. Oh, cute. Just a little guy. He's just a little
There were
guy.
there was a couple people that had like two or three on each shoulder, and I'm like,
Respect.
yeah, yeah, right. Well, it was guys. They don't have
Wow.
bags.
They had pockets.
Yeah. Oh my God. We were at the cast party for Minute in the Garden of Chrome and Fog the other night, which was excellent. I had a wonderful time. But I was picking up all of my pop tabs that everyone had collected for me over the course of the party. I'll explain why later if you really care. And I put them into my jeans pocket, and because everyone was like, "Oh, we should find a little baggie for you, or whatever." There's a lot of them. It was more than I could hold in one hand comfortably, and I was like, "No, no, 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 no. Let me show you something." And I dropped them into my pocket, and then stuck my hand into my pocket. I could extend my arm fully with my elbow straight, and still be in the pocket. I was like,
Wow.
I shop in the men's department for pants because screw
because
women's pants.
because pockets.
And
Pockets are
they're
important.
standardized sizes.
Yeah, that too.
Hmm. Well,
Ish.
Standardized-ish.
ish.
More standard sized.
More than femme sizes.
Yes, this is true. Because I maintain that a 32 is not a 32. It's not a 32.
Well, yeah, there are definitely times where it's like an inch or so off, and that's because there aren't really like the in-between sizes, or they're
And it
harder to
also
find.
depends on where in the pile of fabric the thing was cut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm. Can we hear Danny? The chat is
I
saying
I
that we
did
can't
fix
hear
that.
Danny.
Yeah, I
Okay,
saw
very
that.
good.
I forgot
All
to
right.
change
Just
that.
make us. There's magic. There's magic that has to be done.
I did the magic. The magic is accomplished. So, yay
Hooray!
Ooh,
magic.
Magic!
magic! Yay, magic! Uh,
I think it's,
Yay
oh, there it
magic.
is. Hi, everyone. It's been forever.
It's good to see your
yeah.
faces.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
good to see yours.
Yes.
It's been so long.
So long. Like 2 days.
No,
Yeah.
it's hilarious because like I just put DB on the plate a couple days ago.
Yep. Yeah. That was a long drive back from our adventure, but it was a fun adventure and worth the
Yes.
drive. And all the
And we
odd
did
rest
knitting
stops.
on our adventure,
We
and we went to a
did.
yarn store on our adventure.
Of
Yes.
course, I would expect
So
no
Danny
less.
and I went to Epcot. That was our secret adventure, but we did
Yay!
not want to dox ourselves. So now that we're not there anymore,
Now we can talk about it.
yeah.
Hi,
Yeah.
Danny's mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Danny's mom.
And Danny's mom.
So,
I love
yeah.
I love it that is her her Twitch handle.
Yeah.
That never ceases to amuse me.
Yep. She has that on a couple of other platforms too, places where I've convinced her to come hang out. Back when we did NaNoWriMo, she was Danny's mom on there too.
Oh,
I'm so sad that NaNoWriMo decided to die a fiery death.
Yeah, they made some choices.
Choices is certainly one word.
Well, I mean, that's the sort of thing that can happen when you go corporate.
Yep.
I remember having dinner with Chris in 2007, 2008.
That's cool.
Yeah, that was very cool. He was a very interesting fellow.
I stopped by the Office of Letters and Light here in the Bay Area because I was on the bus passing by and I was like, wait, I know that logo.
Yep.
So I like tagged them on Twitter and they're like, oh, next time you pass by, come in and say hi. So I did.
Nice. Yeah, why
Don't
not?
make an offer. Don't make an offer to a probably autistic person if you don't mean it.
Right?
Yep. Well, shall we
Oh,
talk
good.
So
about...
anyway, we did knitting at Epcot.
We did.
Oh, that is violently orange.
Yes. This is
This
the
was-
last of my mystery socks.
That is beautiful.
And would you believe that only one person asked us about it?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Everybody
did
else
clock
was like-
several people looking at us, but
Like so
buried in their phones. It was
I-
ridiculous.
I left the park with 70% battery still. That's how little I used my phone.
Amazing.
Good for you.
We really used it mostly near the end of the day to find where we were going to eat dinner.
Food. Yeah. We checked wait times a couple of times, but yeah, it was mostly like, where's food that we both can eat?
Yeah.
It was teriyaki. That's
Yeah.
what it
That
was.
was really good too.
Yeah, we went we went to Japan for dinner.
I mean, like you do. They have good stuff in Japan,
Yep.
I hear.
And so I had Canada lunch. I had the poutine
Mm-hmm.
and
The real question, did they make it right? Did it
No.
taste right?
no.
Wow.
Their cheese
Aw.
was too cold.
Oh,
Like their fridge must have been turned too low because the gravy didn't melt the cheese properly. So it was
So,
disappointing.
Danny, tell me what it is that you had.
Poutine.
poutine.
Pronounce it again.
Poutine.
Yes, I know that's how I pronounce it, but I want to hear a
I
Canadian pronounce
say
it.
poutine.
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 Okay, all right.
Is it because
I'm
you
learning
speak
something
French?
new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
Okay.
are some words that just come out with the French,
Right.
whether they should or not. That's what they do.
So we have a restaurant here in Greensboro, in North Carolina, that has that on the menu, and
It's
North
poutine.
Carolina is in the southern United States. It's poutine.
Oh, of course it's poutine. It can't be anything but poutine. Are you kidding?
Oh, it's French fries with gravy.
Oh no. Oh babies.
Yep. They try.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a Christmas, one of those traveling craft fair things that comes here every fall, and there's one booth that is like fancy cheese and meat. And
I'm in. I'm in.
Well, yeah,
Say no more.
Right?
I tend to go there, and because they have squeaky cheese, the cheese curd. So
Yeah.
every year that I can manage to get there, I go to get the cheese curd, so that I can make my own poutine at home. Because my mom will send me packets of gravy mix, so I get real poutine gravy mix, and it's so good.
Now, your squeaky cheese is cheese curds and not halloumi cheese?
Yeah.
Okay. Because halloumi squeaks too.
Oh. Okay. No, this is cheese curd.
Ooh, we're getting some cultural exchange here.
Yeah.
I did have some tasty French fries and gravy when I went to Toronto a few years ago. So that was
Yeah. They
and
usually-
ramen. They had good ramen there too.
Mm.
Yeah, I could see that. I'm getting.
I was-
hungry.
I had
I-
lunch in Greece.
Oh, that's right. You had the souvlaki, right?
No, I had a
you had
gyro. A gyro.
That was
Oh,
one
a
of those
gyro?
words.
A
Yeah,
gyro,
that
yeah.
was one of those words that I didn't know how to pronounce for a long time because I was
'Cause you
reading it.
Read it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. No, that's understandable. No, I was when we were waiting in line watching the stage in Morocco, I was telling Danny that the euro by which I measure all other euros is from the restaurant in Pike Place Market, Mr. D's Greek Delicacies, and on their menu they spell it Yeero because
They
Because
got
they
tired of-
know.
I'm sure
Yeah.
they got tired of hearing gyro.
Yep.
Right?
Sherlock, stop messing with my mic arm.
No.
Void
No, we had a
cats.
delightful time.
Yeah.
Got a lot of knitting done.
Yeah. There was a lot of wait time that was not a bad wait because we had knitting.
No, yeah.
Yeah. You had knitting and each other.
That's just
Yeah,
Ah,
I even said, I was like, it's just nice doing parallel play with you, just even if we
Yep.
just stand here in silence.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was nice.
that is something that I have observed with every member of this group that I have gotten to spend meet space time with. Whether we're like doing a thing or we are just parallel playing, it is just like super comfortable either way.
Yeah.
One of these days, Greg, I'll find out if it's true with you.
Yes, someday. Someday it will happen.
Yes.
I've hung out with every other person in person.
Nice.
Hmm.
That's cool.
excellent.
I am the elusive one.
Yeah. Like,
You're the one
Squash.
with a wife and child that keeps you from doing more of the traveling thing.
It is true. It is true.
All the grown-up responsibilities. You're the grown-up, Greg.
You poor
you're our
thing.
token
Yes.
adult.
yeah.
I'm so sorry. On behalf of all real adults out there, I'm sorry I let you down with this group. They deserve more adulting than I can provide.
That's okay. There are like 4 or 5 moms in the group. It's okay.
It's true.
You're the adult, but a lot of us are moms. It's cool.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yep.
We also made an excursion to a yarn store.
Yes.
Did you get some pretties?
Yes.
So we drove an hour.
I mean, of course. It must be a pilgrimage.
It really
Yes.
was.
We went to Four Pearls Yarn in Winter Haven, Florida, and had a delightful time.
It was really nice in there.
Yes, so I got some very pretty
Ooh.
Emma's yarn. It's missing the sticker, so I don't know what color it is,
Oh no.
but it's nice
Pretty.
purple.
It's
That's
pretty.
purple.
purple,
I know
yeah.
what color it is. It's purple.
It's Emma's yarn, beautiful, crazy, beautiful color, simply spectacular, DK.
I'd put that as like a lilac or a lavender.
All the other skeins had like fun names, but this one would just happen to be missing the price and name sticker.
Do they have a
It was
website?
clearance.
Maybe you could find their color names on the website.
Maybe this was from the clearance pile, and what the clearance pile looked like was predominantly leftovers from like a monthly kitten
Oh,
drop.
yeah. Hmm.
So who knows?
It's a mystery.
It is mystery.
It is a
It's
pretty
my
mystery.
now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And what did you get, Denny?
Oh. Danny, you know what? It was Danny's birthday, so
It was Danny's birthday, so
Happy
I embarrassed her
belated.
and said, "Oh, it's Danny's birthday," and the very kind person who was ringing us out was like, "Wait,
and we
birthday
got
stitch markers."
stitch markers, and there's another one that's on my current
Amazing.
project, but it's their she gives them out for birthdays. They're all birthday themed.
Wow.
It says
No, I love that.
it's got a birthday cake on or a cupcake and a birthday hat,
cupcake,
and then the Four
And
Pearls
then
yarn
the
logo.
store logo, yeah.
That's
That was really
such a
sweet.
great idea.
Isn't it?
It's a
Yes.
really like cheap and easy way to like engender the goodwill that a local yarn store really needs.
Yep. So I went overboard, but I got this set. This is most of what I got is Emma's yarn. So this is Emma's yarn. This is her Zodiac series in the colorway Libra because I'm a Libra, and so is my sister. And these are my colors and her colors. So I'm
Oh.
going to make matchy sister shawls.
Aww.
So I'm going to use about half of each of the mini skeins. And I'm going to get some, I still have plenty of yarn left over from my wedding dress. So I'm going to
Even
use
on your
that.
birthday, you're thinking about other people.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love you.
But also, because it's yarn for someone else, it doesn't count against me. So I'm thinking.
In addition to it being souvenir yarn.
Exactly. And
It's multifaceted.
I got stuff. So first thing is I got the Emma's Yarn October 25 color, which is just a really vibrant orange. And I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I'll probably use it in one of my coffee cozies.
Yeah.
Probably the one with the pumpkin.
The Halloween.
A Halloween one. Because I originally did it in like a nice brown and a sort of earthier orange. But I think this really bright orange with a black is going to just really pop. So I think that's what this one's going to grow up to be.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also got a crazy beautiful color. This one is her October of 24.
Ooh.
So it had the price tag on it, but the tag just has the month and the year. So this was her October of 24. I'm like, well, it's
Right.
October yarn and it's my birthday. So of course I have to.
Obviously.
Yeah.
But I love just the gradients and the speckliness, and there's like the sort of more muted pink and the purple, but then there's, I don't know if you can really tell, but there's like a really neon pink and a really neon orange in there and some really deep purples. I think it's going to knit up really nice. And then because my friend Barbara had sent me an email with a link, designs were on my mind. And so I got some more Emma's yarn. I got Pumpkin to Talk About and 2 mini skeins of Malibu.
Oh, that's cute.
And I'm percolating on a shawl design for these.
Right.
I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be yet, but I searched through all of the oranges to find the right one to go with these pops of orange in here.
It's true.
It was a scavenger
It's
hunt.
gonna die. I also got yarn needles and like tapestry needles and a measuring tape because I didn't have those. Except it turns out that I did.
Well, yeah.
But that's okay. Well, I didn't have a measuring tape. And you can never have too many measuring tapes because I will constantly lose those suckers.
Yeah.
But then I got some Malabrigo Metamorphosis sock in Midnight Bloom. And it's really pretty grays and
That's
blacks.
good. Yeah.
But
It's a very,
this one,
very Twilighty sort of look.
yeah, this one is going to be a shawl. I'm working on the design already in my head because Malabrigo has just put out a call for designers.
Ooh.
So, Greg, perhaps would you like me to forward that email to you?
Yeah. Yes. I don't know that I will be able to make the time for it, but I would love to see it and
Well,
maybe
all they
so.
want is a proposal.
Yeah, but then if the proposal is accepted,
Well, then
that
you have to
becomes more
do
work.
it. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
That part. But
Yes.
yeah, I want to do a shawl with this, and I want
Yeah.
to do something kind of lacy. So I'm thinking on it and how I'm going to do it. But I've been thinking about this pretty constantly since we went there. So it's just in the back of my mind. But that was my possibly a little excessive, but excused because it's my birthday yarn purchases.
If it makes you feel better to excuse because it's birthday, that's fine, but you don't have to. You
Exactly.
deserve it if it's your birthday or not. You just go get that yarn.
You deserve good things, Danny.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
I do have a lot of yarn though, so this is
So-
and
But this is
excusing it to
new
myself.
yarn.
This is new.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
It's true. It's
you,
new
the,
yarn.
the nice thing about your yarn is you have a couple of hobbies associated with them. One is acquiring yarn,
Yeah.
and the other is using the yarn.
Yes.
It's like
Exactly.
And
two
honestly,
completely
I'm
different
about
hobbies.
to get into my third one, which is reorganizing my yarn. Because
Oh
I
my
did that every
gosh.
couple of years.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, if you want to really get a lot of like enjoyment out of reorganizing yarn, you need a lot of yarn to reorganize. Because if it's just a little,
Exactly.
it's not worth it.
Yep.
Yeah. If you only have 3 boxes under the bed like I do, it's just not as much fun.
Yeah.
Oh, we can help fix that. Especially as I'm going through mine, because when I do one of these big turnovers of yarn, I tend to pull out things that really caught my eye like 5, 10, or more years ago that are just not hitting it in the same way
Right.
anymore. They're still
Well, if you-
gorgeous, they're still high quality, but they're just not singing to me the way they did. So
Well, if you come across good sock weight style yarn that would work well with that the sword socks that I put into the Discord, let me know. I will buy those off of you.
I will be sending yarn your way. Also,
This is-
eventually,
this
I
is-
will finish the friggin' sweater, weaving in the ends and taking some pictures and send it to you as well, because it's getting to be sweater time. So
I mean, I am definitely like in the beginning of cozy season, but it's also been like wildly varying degrees
Yeah.
here, so like there's no rush.
gotcha.
And so, Ren, when you tell Danny to let you know if she finds yarn that could work, this is how she will let you know. One day,
There'll be a package on the door.
you will
Yeah.
go to the post office to pick up a package, and it will contain yarn.
Yeah, that sounds correct.
Yeah, most likely.
You'll never know. If you have the informed delivery with the post office set up, you'll be like, I'm getting a package. It says I'm getting a package from the East Coast. I have no idea what this is. What is going? And then all of a sudden you'll open it up and you'll see Danny's return address on it, and you'll be like, oh, it's yarn.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
that's what will happen.
I mean, this is very much the way.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh. Sorry, my elbow's been giving me trouble lately, so I have to pause and stretch it out
Aw.
now and again. Yeah, like there are times when I'll extend it and I feel something in my hand pull. I'm like, tendons are having fun.
Yes.
Right.
Who is it? Carson Demers?
Carson Demers,
Demers?
something like that.
Look up his
Yes.
stuff. He does
Ergo Knits.
ergonomic knitting stuff.
Mm.
Like
Really
ways
good. He's got a
to
great
position
book.
your things, stretches, all the good stuff so that you can keep knitting forever.
He has
And
like a
ever and
physical
ever.
he has like a physical therapy background, and understands the mechanics of the body
Okay.
scientifically,
As well
and
as
he's
being a
also
knitter.
a great knitter. And he's got a great book that if you want to get, you should get from his website
Yes.
because it is reasonably priced there. You can find it on Amazon or other online places where they're always sold as used copies for like $7 million.
Yeah.
And
You know what you should do, Greg? Is drop a link in the Discord.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was gonna say, give me that name again. I'll find a link.
I would, yes, I cannot do that on the computer that I'm on right now because
We shall
Discord is blocked.
make
Yeah,
it.
what
So,
what's the name again?
it's Carson, and his last name begins with a D. It's like Demers,
I
or
think it's DEMERS,
I think that's
something
right.
close to that.
Yeah, and I
Knitting
think it's like
comfortably, the ergonomics of hand
That's it.
knitting.
That is the
that
one.
is it. Yeah, I picked up that book. I've heard about it for years. I picked it up last year, and I have not read it as closely
your
as I
life.
should. It will change my life if I actually read it closely and follow it. But
Yeah, I bet it's going to tell me
Look,
that curled
baby
up like a
step.
pretzel in my recliner is not the best way to knit.
right, or
What?
for me, like it's like leaning, with like my shoulder touching my ear, and that's me.
Aw, my littlest nibbling has joined the lunchtime knitting club at her school.
Oh,
Yay!
I love that.
And sometime, once I begin this yarn reorganization, my friend Katie's coming over. She runs a knitting club at her school. And
Nice.
I mentioned that I've got a lot of yarn. And
Right.
I have also inherited a bunch of yarn because once people know that you're a knitter, when grandma passes and
Yeah.
they come across her stash, they want to find a good home for it and they want to give it to a knitter, which is lovely. And I appreciate that people
Yes.
are
Yes.
caring like that. But that means that I have a lot of yarn that I'm not ever going to use because I don't do a lot of acrylic. Not that there's anything wrong with it. It's
Right.
just not what I tend to knit with.
Sure.
I'll knit baby stuff with it, but usually I buy that yarn specifically
Purpose,
for
yeah.
For each project.
for each project because each family has like an idea of what they want their nursery to be like and their own vibes. So I try to stick with that and not hoard baby yarn.
Yeah, you're saying you don't need a stash of
Right.
baby yarn.
Yeah. I will
Like you
buy
do
acrylic
everything
as I need
else.
it, but other stuff
You heard it here first, folks. Don't send any yarn.
don't. No, 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 no.
No.
Please go ahead and send me yarn. Just know that if it is not something I need, I will find a good home for it.
Yes.
Which is every bit as good.
But
That's what I do too when people will give me yarn. Sometimes I'll always tell people, I'm happy to take it from you because you don't know what to do with it. Now, a lot of the times I will take it from you and then give it to my mom who is doing stuff, through her church or something like
Right.
that. Or I'll give it to the school who wants it for a craft club
Yeah.
or something like that. And every now and then, like in the piles of Red Heart, there's like an opal sock yarn in the colorway that I've wanted for 7 years.
Yep.
It
And
happens sometimes.
those are your payments.
Right.
exactly. Every
Or
once in a
you cash in
while,
all those good karma points.
Mm-hmm.
the last one I went through, there was a skein of Red Heart with they do their dye lots by year, and I believe it was a 1976.
Ooh.
So the
Ooh.
yarn was older than me.
Wow.
That was fun, and it was still Red Heart. Like
Yeah, I mean,
it's
plastic
it's
is plastic.
plastic as plastic.
Mildly worse back then because they didn't have all of the technology that they do today to make it much more
Yeah.
palatable to the fingertips.
Yeah,
Indeed.
No.
Red Heart sometimes has not also used that technology.
Well.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a thing. But that's okay.
It has its place.
It does.
It absolutely does. No
Actually,
acrylic shaming here.
no,
No.
not at all. Actually, the other day I was tired and something had surfaced this in my brain, and I went and I found the Facebook page that the person who taught me how to knit when I was like, ooh, preteen, early teenager, and told her, "Hi, I don't know if you remember teaching me, but I'm doing it now, and here's the cool shit that I'm making. Thank you so much
Aw.
for taking the time to teach me."
That's really
That's
sweet.
nice.
Yeah, and she was like, "Yeah, I taught a lot of Fairbanks kids how to knit. I'm glad it brings you so much joy."
Yay.
Hey.
And then you linked her to the Discord, right?
No, she is an old. I mean this with all the love and respect in the world. She is an old Pentecostal church lady. There is no way I'm putting her in our Discord.
Yeah, we don't want to kill her.
No.
To be fair, our public facing Discord is quite reasonable.
That's true. I
Yeah.
forget how there is a lot of the Discord that all y'all don't see. It's like
Yeah.
it's like a duck. It looks very graceful up top, and
Yes.
then it's just paddling like hell underneath.
Yeah, we're a
Yes.
hot mess, but you can't tell when you look at the surface.
Exactly.
I mean, sometimes you can tell.
I
Okay,
mean,
okay, sometimes.
the dad jokes escaped containment. I can't help you with that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the dad jokes and the dismembered legs.
Well,
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Everything's
Everything is
fine.
I
fine.
put a spoiler on it. It's fine.
I didn't post the eyeballs.
It,
no,
I am-
you sent those pictures to me directly, so I can ooh and ah over weird shit.
Yes, I do have pictures that I am going to be posting of the teaching that I did whilst in Orlando, but that's later.
I love the eyeballs. Blueberry loves the eyeballs.
Yeah.
Blueberry would love the eyeballs.
She loves the
That
eyeballs.
tracks.
She's a goth fae. It's fine.
Indeed.
I finished a thing that is going in the
Finish
mail
a thing?
tomorrow.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ah!
Oh, that is so cute.
Isn't
Oh
it
my God.
adorable?
That's almost toxically cute.
Right? It is just so stinking cute. So this is the Little Boneyard Love? Little Boneyard something sweater by Stephanie Lotvin. And it's a toddler sweater. This one is the 1 to 2 year size. It's got little ghosties on the sleeves.
Get your tiny ghosts.
You have the option of the ghosty guys here, or
yeah.
there's an alternate that has 2 hearts and 2 hearts down here, and there's another alternate that has instead of skeleton heads, pumpkin heads.
Oh,
So you have many choices for how you want to make your adorable sweater.
That's so cute.
But this one, so this is the second one that I did, because I did the first one in a different yarn, and it did not hold the stitches as well, and that was a function of the yarn, and I probably shouldn't have used that for color work, but whatever. But it was an earlier version. This was originally a test knit. The pattern is now released and available, and I will link it in the Discord.
Yes.
But the earlier version, the color work at the bottom, the actual pattern section of it was a little bit longer, and the top colored part called for it to be a little bit longer there too. And it ended up making it tunic length. So I gave it to Miranda from Fantasy Fiber Arts for her daughter.
Oh.
Because her daughter is the perfect size to wear that as a little dress with leggings for Halloween.
Oh, cute.
yes.
So
Oh,
instead of
yes.
doing long sleeves, I cropped it short. So it's little short sleeves because it's a hot sweater in a warm environment. But it's going to be so cute on her. So I'm hoping I get pictures at some point. But if I don't, I don't. But this was the second one, and I worked it up in about a week. Because it's a baby sweater. So,
Yes.
and it was all I worked on that week. But I will be dropping that in the mail tomorrow.
Should get there in time for Halloween.
Yeah,
Queen.
Which happens every year.
it does. But this,
But
The
it
chills
won't
will
in
not be
this
the same
size.
size.
yeah, it won't in this size. But if mom and dad like it, then I may be making replicas next year for both of the little ones. But right now,
See,
one of them
I don't-
gets it. The other one gets. I've got another sweater that I'm sending, and I've got another one that I'm working on that is due November 3rd. It's another test knit, so I can't show it, but it's another pullover, and that will hopefully fit the older one for sure. This one could go
At least
either
for a
way.
little while.
The boys are 1 and 2, and this is a size 1 to 2 year, so it could fit one of them or both of them or neither of them. Who knows?
Yeah, if I actually do make a sweater like that for my nephew, I would probably have to make it in like a 3 to 4. To be clear,
Chonk.
he's coming right. He's coming up on 2 years old. That child is enormous.
Yeah.
Like, and absolutely no fat shaming. He has the best cheeks, and he is hefty in that way of like, oh, you're gonna be very tall, which makes sense. You've met his father.
Yes.
His father's like, how tall is Peter? 6'6"?
Big.
He's very tall. He has to bend way down to hug me, which is hilarious to me.
That's always fun.
So,
In fact, I just saw one of Backpacker Mom's posts featuring the kiddos, and I was like, oh, he's so big.
he is so big. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be. I'm gonna be up there next month for the Thanksgiving.
Nice.
We'll have to see what we can do.
Absolutely. It'll be a shorter turnaround than I usually
Yeah.
like to do, but at the very least, I'm gonna go hit the tea shop that I love so much and stock up
Yes.
Always
because
important.
they're moving soon. They're gonna get PCS'd. So
Oh,
yeah, so they're gonna be out of Seattle and they're hoping for like Virginia. So much harder to get to.
Yeah.
well, then you'll just have to make special trips to see me only.
You know what? I think I can probably manage that.
Okay.
And maybe once in a while, y'all will come visit me.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's going to be a couple more years before I'm teaching out there again, but we'll find reasons.
I mean, it's not like I'm going anywhere, at least for a while. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I keep looking for angles to get my job to send me out uh to go to a conference that your job is sending you to.
Right. Like the fact that your job and my job have not intersected is
Right.
genuinely astonishing to me.
Well, I know people who were at the last conference you were working at, so
Oh my God, it was the funniest thing. So, for those who don't know, I run teleprompters for Salesforce jobs periodically. We
you
just
are EE. How would you describe Rin as a teleprompter operator?
The best teleprompter operator this side of the Mississippi.
There you go.
ah, thanks. But we just had Dreamforce in San Francisco, which is like the San Diego Comic-Con of the year for Salesforce. And they had an area set up as Salesforce City where they had like shops set up for all the different businesses and companies that use Salesforce. And we were doing our final teardown and taking pictures at the Salesforce Today stage, and someone popped over and was like, "Hey, y'all ever wanted to rob a bodega?" And we all just kind of stopped and went, "This is a trick question." And they were like,
You're a cop, you have to tell me, otherwise it's entrapment.
"Exactly." Turns out that one of the storefronts was PepsiCo, and they had set up a little bodega with chips and drinks and all
Oh
sorts of
yeah.
stuff. And they were like, "We're not taking this shit home. Come get it."
Yep.
So there's a video that exists out there somewhere of a bunch of us rushing the bodega because we thought it would be hilarious.
Love it.
Excellent.
And I
Excellent.
got a big box of chips that went with me to the QNC studio because I know that everyone there eats those.
Wait, people who play tabletop role-playing games eat like bags of
Chips
chips?
What?
What?
Never.
or have pizza every Wednesday.
Look,
Next,
we're
you're gonna
creatures
tell
of
me that
habit.
they. Next, you're gonna tell me they drink soda.
I know, right? I will
Wild.
I will not tell you that I definitely brought soda from our cast party and put it into the QNC studio, into the big old fridge.
That's funny. Well, I can share some of the knitting that I've been doing if you like.
Yeah.
Yes.
Please.
I am currently working on a little sock.
Little sock
Yes,
is so little.
a very little sock.
It's so tiny.
It's so tiny.
Yes.
What's it for?
A Christmas tree ornament.
Oh,
It's like
Aw.
so like here I got ends to weave in, but like so here's like
aw.
a little sock here. I have several. I look like I have four. I know I've got at least another one
Somewhere.
in yeah in the color that I'm working on now. But yeah, so like I took the ends like the leftover bits and bobs and I was like I want to make little Christmas tree ornaments. Oh, I just dropped one. I'll get it later.
No.
Um, I dropped. It's like I didn't just drop a stitch. I dropped an entire stocking.
Ah!
Um,
No.
I better get it now before my house eats it. My house already ate it up. I can't. I don't see it.
They go num 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 num. Greg, is your house a mimic?
My house is a mimic. I live inside a
Nice.
mimic. Um,
That
and
tracks.
yeah, it really does. And yeah. So anyway, in a couple of weeks, I'm going to be seeing my team at work. We're all going to be at the same place at the same time together, which is very unusual. Last time that happened was 2 years ago, um because we're normally in like seven different places. And I thought, oh, what would be really cool is if like I gave everyone like a little tiny like holiday ornament that they can hang up or whatever. And I will have enough for the people on my direct team, but not probably not the extended team.
Aw.
So I'm just trying to decide what I'm going to do on that or whatever. So um but I am having fun. Having I finished the socks that I was working on last time, which were the String Theory Colorwork socks, same yarn dyer that he is working off of. And instead of casting on another like adult socks, I said, well, I'm going to go dive in my stash and pull out all of these like leftover sock yarn. And so like the one I'm working on now is in the yarn that Nordic
Mm.
Star
Is
dyed
that the
for.
unraveling yarn?
It
Nice.
is, yes. So Nordic Star yarn dyed it for Pam and me for the Unraveling podcast that we
That's
have.
so cool.
Kind of matches our the colors of our logo, which is like red and black and white. Um, so yeah, so
Black
that
and white,
was
red all
great
over.
indeed.
Ah,
And so I
God
have a
damn
pair
it,
of
Abe.
socks. I have a pair of socks in these, and this is what was left over. And so now I'm making little tiny socks, which put on the tree, and it's fun. I like it. I
Nice.
like it a lot.
Nice.
And I also I've done some 3D printing. I made and so this is like the little books that Danny
Yeah.
had. She had the dice books,
Hmm.
the dice ones. Like oh yeah, I feel like this. So here's and I put my Knitting Daddy logo on it, and so like this has got dice in it. But then I also made one that had so it's like that, and it's like a pill container,
Oh,
That's very
and
cool.
which is cool. But you know what else a pill container can hold?
Dice.
stitch markers.
Potions.
Stitch
Stitch markers.
markers.
Yeah.
So this is my little stitch marker container now, which I love. So anyway, I just had it out because I needed to have a stitch marker to count the rows that I'm doing there. Um, and yeah, so there's that. So that's I'm working on that. But then the other thing that I completely finished was my Kirith Ungol shawl with the big
Mm.
spider on
That
it.
is so pretty.
I love
Yeah.
it. And so last time we talked, I had it all finished knitting and I had a little bit, I ran out of yarn. I lost the yarn chicken and I had just like a little bit where I had it's this yarn here. I have it right here. I'd used this yarn to finish up on it and it had all these bits of blue in it. And it was okay for the bind off, but it was not great. It would have worked fine. And I was debating, you know what, maybe I'll just pull out the entire bind off and reknit it again entirely with that yarn that had the bits of blue in it, so that instead of just being like 6 inches of it on one end, it would be the whole thing. Well, I was talking to Pam, my co-host of Unraveling, and she said, I think I have some Knit Pick Stroll that is white and sparkly. And I said, well, we're going to see each other in the same place at the same time tomorrow. So if you,
Ah!
like, this was a couple of weeks ago, I said, so if you can put your hand on it, bring it with you. And she could immediately put her hand on it, and she did, and it fit perfectly. And so now, like instead of like on the end, instead of it having like blue on it, it's white the whole way around.
Yay.
And
Hey.
then
Oh.
um this week I blocked it, and I
Yeah,
Oh,
it looks
that
so
is
Ah.
came
good.
so
out.
beautiful.
And so I'll look at maybe
What makes you
disappear.
disappear?
Uh, it's like one of the like whatever.
You're
But I'll wear it.
Spider-Man.
I'm Spider-Man, but I'll wear it with the spider in front of me, which seems to be what most people are doing in all the pictures instead of wearing it behind. But we've got like a whole little
Oh,
like
that's so good.
spider webby,
Nice.
and Saf is in 2 days. So I got it blocked off and ready to go. So this is going to be my Saf outfit on
I
Yay.
love
Friday.
it. You
Staff,
have
you
to send
say?
pictures.
Saf
Ah.
3-day pass. I bet it's a different color this year. And I'm only
It's
going to get a
probably
one
well,
day
this is the
pass.
bag I got a couple of years ago, and
Yeah,
it just
right,
has lived
right.
in there. And
Just
I'm like, oh,
Aw.
I still have the ticket.
yeah, yeah. It's a good reminder. Um, Yes, so anyway, so this is my Kirith Ungol, and it was really neat. Apparently, this Kirith Ungol is a spider that is in the Lord of the Rings, which I kind of knew about that and like we all know this because we were talking about it in our group chats and
Yes.
everything. But and the pattern does make reference to Lord of the Rings and everything like that. But I admitted that I have never read the books, and it was only until like last week that I actually saw all three of the movies. Apparently,
Hell yeah.
when they were in the theaters, I only managed to go see Fellowship and never actually got around to seeing the other two, Return of the King and the the other one.
Two Towers.
Two Towers.
The other
I'm
one.
sorry, it's late. Yeah. And but I watched them all last week, and there was like a spider in that was like a plot point in there. It was mentioned in one of the movies, and then in the next movie, it showed up.
You
It was
know,
pretty wild.
very much Chekhov spider there.
Yeah, it was great. So yes. So anyway, that's it. I
No,
as
watching you watching the movies in our Discord, it brought me so like I couldn't say much because I was really busy, but it
right,
brought me
right.
so much joy
Wow.
as someone who has been a Lord of the Rings nerd for 20 odd years at this point,
Hmm.
because I came in with the movies.
Right.
So like it brought me so much joy to watch you experience those for the first time.
Yeah. Yeah. I had fun with that. I'm glad you did too.
Next.
Yeah.
Next.
Yes.
Next.
Yes. I'll watch the Hobbits movie next. That'll be
And
fun.
you will
Def
have
That's
an opinion.
yes.
Well, definitely find the extended editions because
Oh
when
yeah,
I
yeah.
watch, I watched Unexpected Party twice or Unexpected Journey twice. I watched it first in theaters and the theatrical version. I was so excited coming in, and then I kept checking my watch because I was bored,
Oh,
which is not the
Oh
experience that you
no.
want. And
no.
then I watched the extended edition. And I was like, okay, they added more stuff, but they also like sucked a lot of air out of the pauses, so it actually
Yeah.
felt like it was
Fix the
moving.
pacing.
Yeah, it
Mm,
was moving in a way that I really liked. So I actually don't hate the extended edition of an unexpected journey.
right.
That's good to
That
know.
That's the
being said,
one.
it should have been two movies and not three movies.
I want to live in the universe where we got the Del Toro version with two movies. I am so mad that they
As
were
long
like,
as Richard Armitage is still there,
that's
I'm good.
fine. Yeah, he no, he was excellent. He did a good job with what he was handed.
Yes.
Well,
Well,
that's
all
that's
of
the
them really did a
movie,
good job with what they were handed.
and that's the movie I've actually read the book for. I did read The Hobbit before probably at least two of you were born. Uh, and and I loved and I did love that. But I do have the Lord of the Rings trilogy loaded up on my Kindle,
Hell
ready for
yeah.
me to read as soon as I can carve out time for it to bubble to the top of the queue.
Yeah, they're dense.
Yeah,
I love them.
so am I. It's
I
fine.
love them a lot. But just know that there is a lot of stuff in there that did not make it into the movies, and for good reason.
Right. Yep.
I am a heathen and prefer the films.
I like both of them, but for very different reasons. Like the films did a really good job of taking the story and keeping it moving, streamlining it as much as 3.5 hour movies can be called streamlined. And I love the depth that the world went into and getting to just immerse myself in the feel of it. So I love both
Hmm.
of them. They're very different experiences.
Yep. There are lots of things like that. I despite the hours of reading about the sewers of Paris, I really enjoyed reading Les Mis. I've read it
It took me a
twice.
6 week road trip. It took me a 6 week road trip to get all the way through that when I was 19. But yes.
Yeah. But I also enjoy the musical. Not so
Hmm.
much the movie version, but that's
Good. I'm s- I also have opinions on that, but also
I also have opinions.
I feel so bad too because Russell Crowe can sing. He has an excellent singing voice. I've heard him in other things.
The live singing didn't do anyone
nope.
any favors.
Nope.
Have y'all seen the Sideways video on this?
No,
Okay.
Possibly.
I'm gonna go
Because
find
oh
this and
my
I'm gonna drop it
goodness.
in the Discord. Because Sideways actually explained A, why it didn't work, and B, when it did work. Because it did. There were a couple of moments where it really worked, like the end of the three-way harmony with Cosette and Marius and
Eponine.
um
Ebony.
Eponine. Yeah, at the end of that little bit. beautiful, gorgeous. It really sold it. But most of the
Samantha
time,
Fox is a
most of the
Broadway
time,
singer.
yeah.
There's a reason that when we
But
watch
Hugh
a
Jackman
movie,
is also a Broadway singer. So
But he's
why
not
was
that
he so
good.
bad? No,
Because he's not that good.
he's
He's
good in
good,
his
but he's not
parts.
that good.
He's not built it 12 times over the course of the shoot good. Like
Yes.
that's the
eight
thing.
shows 8 shows in a week is hard enough if you're going full power through the song 12 times in like 3 hours. Holy shit, that is a terrible decision.
You should not do
Hugh
that to
Jackman in The Boy
singers.
from Oz, amazing. Hugh Jackman in Oklahoma, okay. But
Pretty decent.
yeah,
Yeah.
I have so many opinions.
Oh yeah.
I love all the opinions.
Superior, supreme Javert Philip Quast.
Oh my God, but Philip Quast. Okay, Philip Quast originated the role though. So like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you're not going to beat the original.
Mm-mm,
Now,
mm-mm.
now the funny thing was that when I was first introduced to Les Mis, it was not with the person who originated Jean Valjean. It was with the country singer who did the like complete symphonic version.
Yes.
That was my first introduction,
Yes, me
going to the other guy who actually originated the role was Colin Wilkinson, I think.
Yeah.
Column.
Colm.
Yeah.
Colin
Yeah.
Wilkinson, that was it. It was a little bit rough going over into that because he's a little bit less polished
I
musically.
don't care for him either, but I also don't care for the OBC of Phantom of the Opera.
Sure. So, it really kind of depends. Like,
Yeah, it really does.
I'm just sitting here with my bacon, so carry on.
I didn't mind the movie version of Phantom, all things considered.
That is what brought me into the fandom.
fandom?
So I think it has its place.
Yes.
It is a good introduction. Could it have been done better? Yes.
yes,
Has it been
absolutely.
done better? Yes.
Yes.
But with the filmed 20 30 25th 35th the one with Ramin Karimloo.
But
I
was also still reeling from Cats. So.
okay. That's fair.
There.
Wait, the movie version of Cats because
The
I-
more
I-
recent one, because I watched the
filmed
filmed
I
Broadway,
grew
and
up
that's
with
what I
that and
watched.
loved it. That was great.
Fantastic. I loved that. And I was excited to see the new version. And then I saw the new version. I'm like, oh no, what did you do?
Give us the butthole
Yeah.
edit.
I went to see Cats when it was here in the Bay Area because I wanted to see it live. I'm always interested in seeing how it's different live. And then I came home and got drunk and started watching Cats, the newer version on Amazon. I got partway through the first song and just stopped. I was like, I'm not drunk enough for this.
No, not even a little. So I was in high school. We did a version of Cats. They called
Okay.
it All About Cats and threw in some like other songs about cats because I don't think they actually bought the rights to do it.
Oh.
But that's fine. And then I've been the stage manager for community theater productions of Cats as well. And so it is an important movie, an important show in my heart. And yeah. Oh, that killed me just a little bit. It was
I am not a fan of Cats, and I will tell you why. And it is because a classmate of mine in elementary school was freaking obsessed
Oh,
with them
sure.
and
Sure.
bang it into the ground at
Ah.
any opportunity. And so it just soured me on the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why it took me a long time to recover any appreciation at all for Frozen. I worked in Barnes and Noble when that came out.
oh no. Yeah.
It wasn't even that it was played over the in-store play because we controlled that, and so we had a tacit agreement to only have it in the CD player once a day, which was acceptable. No. there were toys, the sing-along toys
That
that were
always
close
get
to the music
pressed.
and DVD department where I worked, and they would always get pushed.
Yep.
So I hated that musical I hated specifically Let It Go for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I've
I'll
come
have to
back
see if I
around
can
to
find
it
that
because it's a
TikTok of
decent.
the Elsa ornament that they like turn on every year to see how the batteries do it.
Amazing. But I mean, there's someone who I follow on Instagram who performed Elsa on Broadway. And watching her stuff, especially, oh my God, she went into detail about how they did the costume change.
Yes, that
Mhm.
is so
From-
cool.
Have you ever seen like the behind the scenes of the quick change for it?
Oh my God, I just watched that where it was like they were pulling on the fishing line to
Yep.
disassemble the pieces and yank it off of her. Like,
Yeah.
absolutely
Stunning.
mind blowing. I love
Stunning.
that sort of thing. That is the sort of like theater thing that I really get into. Like there's a show that I went to see that I will not name because it has to do with the turf. But I was able to get a free ticket for it. And the
I have heard it's very good. Like
yes,
very well done.
it is incredibly well done. The script is stupid. The script is terrible,
Yes.
actually.
Yes.
But the actors did a really good job with it. And the effects, like it
That
felt
is what
like
I have
real
heard. The
magic
effects
was
are
being done.
incredible.
Oh,
Right?
Cool.
I think one of my favorites, which is actually like kind of simple overall speaking, but there was an actual like wizard battle on stage. And I was like, I think I know how they are doing this because I think I see the people who are picking them up behind them. But the light is set in such a way and they're wearing all black, like full black jumpsuits.
Right.
I was like, I'm pretty sure I know how this is done, but I'm not confident.
That's so
Yeah.
I love stage magic. I love the
Yes.
way that it's
Yeah.
done.
No, as a theater nerd, I always am like, I love when I don't know how they do it.
Yes, that too.
See, I like it better when I do know how they do it because then I can like dig into the mechanics of it and be like, I could do that too, and that's really cool.
Oh yeah, but like in the moment where you're like,
Oh,
holy
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I unfortunately have the kind of brain that does need to pick at like how it's done, and so if I can figure it out, I'm very pleased with myself.
I'm very bad about doing that. Well, good, bad. Right? I am very that way about like regular stage, like magician magic. I'm like,
Oh,
oh, I
sure.
see what you did there.
Yeah,
Watched too much the Masked Magician stuff
Oh.
specials as a
Wow.
kid.
well, the ones that I like are where it's pretty clear to me at least how the magician is doing the trick, but they're doing it so well that it's a piece of poetry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there was one that I saw very early when I moved here. An SCA magician was doing a performance at Twelfth Night, and it was a dancing handkerchief. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I know how this is done because my next door neighbor was a street magician, and he would give me some of the ins and outs of a couple of things. But he's doing it so beautifully that I kind of don't care that I know how he's doing it.
Yep.
Mhm.
One of the reasons I enjoy Penn and Teller,
Hmm.
because a lot they do a lot of their tricks. They'll like show you how to do the normal version of the trick when they do it, and then they'll do it like a crazy twist on it that it's like, oh my
Mhm.
gosh, okay, like you just like, yeah, I remember seeing them. I've seen them live a couple of times, and one time I saw them. They had one that involved like a contraption that on the stage that was a series of tunnels that you could walk through. It was like the sawing a lady in half type of thing, but it
Mm.
wasn't sawing. But and they did it with a transparent tunnel. Like so it was
Cool.
clear acrylic, so you could
Nice.
watch Teller go all over the place while Penn was doing the crazy stuff he done. So you
That's
could
so
see
cool.
how they did it, and it was fun. And then they still managed to like pull out surprises.
I
That's
love that.
incredible. They are incredible performers.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they've been doing it for 50 years.
I mean, and the first time I heard Teller talk shocked me
Yeah.
because he doesn't
Yeah.
have the kind of voice I would have assumed.
No.
No,
And he's
no.
very into like the history of Harry Houdini. So the
He's
first
so
time I saw him
smart.
talk was in a documentary about Houdini.
Ah.
And he was in like silhouette because he didn't want to be like seen talking, but he was like, it's
Right.
me. But you're not going to be able to see my lips move.
That's
Sure.
so
Right.
cool.
He's like the nerdiest magician. He's like a nerd for magicians and everything.
Which is such a high bar to clear because every
Yeah.
magician I
Yeah.
know is such a nerd.
Right. Yeah. So you could tell with them that they just love the craft. They love
Mhm.
entertaining people.
And they love
And
being surprised.
Yeah, that show
right.
they had where they were
It's
like,
the Fool
Yes.
Us.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And they just and they also love being, if it's possible to be moderately respectfully irreverent, that is them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Their
yeah,
bit
anyway.
about vaccines and autism,
Oh my God.
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Their bullshit show needs to come back.
Yeah. We need that.
Or just like put it on reruns because most of what they
Yeah.
covered is still relevant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fortunately.
Mm.
But what have you been working on, Ren?
I'm currently fighting with the backside of a pearl stitch.
Oh, that's always fun.
Do what I want you to do, you little. There, finally, Jesus. I am still working on the Eternal Baby Blanket. I have one. I have one more of the body of the heart, and then 2 rows that will make up like the lobes of the curved part of the heart. I don't.
Ventricles.
There's a word for that. um,
Butt looking part.
and then I will be done with the pink on this one, and then I'll move back into the salmon and blue and back to the salmon, and then I'll be done. But
Hey.
I have to stand up
Ooh,
because
he's big.
I don't even know if I
Ooh.
can show this off properly. Like,
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
this turned into a monster of a blanket.
Yeah.
But
It's
that's
okay.
gonna be with the kiddo for a while.
I
Mhm.
hope so, because I don't get to see her very often. She lives up in Alaska, so, and I don't go up there very often because it's far,
Yes.
and also
Yes.
family. Just family. But I'm really hoping that she likes it. I have another project that I'm working on that I'm not going to show off yet because it is a gift. So,
And the
I
recipient is
will-
here.
I can't wait to get it.
I have no idea what you're talking about. But I will show that off after it has been given.
It's gonna be just
Um,
like when you get random packages of yarn from me. It's just gonna show up with someone.
Exactly. So yeah, that's
Nice.
basically what I've been working on. I've also cast on another one of these, but will all be in one color because oh my God, you saw me
Yeah.
like untangling
Dealing
yarn.
with the 2 colors is a lot some days.
Yeah. And I'm not super sure that I like how the twist is turning out in this side of pink.
Mm.
But it's fine. It's eminently fine. And
It's
it'll
keeping
get
it attached.
well, and it makes a nice little ridge. So like if kiddo wants texture, that is
Yeah.
texture.
That's great.
Because, you know, I know that when I was a kid, the blanket that I loved the most had like 3 kinds
Had
of texture,
texture. Yeah.
that I appreciated.
Yep.
But yeah, that's pretty much all that I've been working on. Not as much as some people, but they've been keeping me busy.
That's a substantial blanket.
It is. By the time that I'm done with it, I will have put about a year into it, I think.
Nice.
Because I cast it on when I was at my sister's for Christmas last year.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, I need to finish DB's shawl. I see it sitting over there.
Oh yeah.
Glaring at
Looking
you.
Yeah. But no, instead, I cast on something new
I mean, of course.
with my birthday stitch marker on it.
Yay.
But
Yay.
it's
Cute.
I'm sort of using the barley hat pattern as the basis for this. It's going to be a hat. It's going to be a beanie shaped hat and
A toque?
a toque. But it is actually going to be my Halloween costume because
Ooh.
they have a costume contest at work, and
Ooh.
the prize is an extra day of PTO.
Hey.
I'll put on a costume, but I've got a
Ooh.
yarn bigger than my head, because once I'm done
Loops and threads.
this, yes, it is their petite pearl. It's like a one of the velvety yarns, but a skinny version.
Is that the one you showed me?
Yeah, it's the one that
Yeah,
I
it's
ripped
like
out.
chenille.
Yeah, it's a chenille but skinny. But I ripped it out in the hotel room because it was not working right. But now it is working right. I've gone down several needle
Hey.
sizes.
That looks so soft.
It's very nice. But yeah, once I'm done this, then I'm going to use the rest of that to make a giant braid, because I am going as Ruby.
Yeah.
Because I'm going as Ruby when she goes to meet Genu the first time, because I bought the Choo Choo teddy bear pants.
You're saying words,
Red knows the
and I
words.
don't know what they mean.
I
I'm with you,
assume
Reed.
then I assume then that neither of you have watched K-pop Demon Hunters.
No.
It is so good.
Oh,
I am
man.
going to gently encourage watching it at some point. I'm not pushing it all because I know how I get when people push me to do things. What I really like about it is that it is earnestly told. It is
Yes.
very aware of what it is, and it doesn't try to wink at the camera. It doesn't try to say, "Oh, well, I'm too cool for this." It's a fun story that I think is really well told, and the music fucking slaps.
Yeah, it does. The music is so catchy. It's it's
Like,
very catchy.
Golden is the one that you'll hear everywhere. This is how it's done is my favorite for like pump up music, and this is what it sounds like. Makes me cry.
It gives me
Wow.
shivers.
It is like, and all the music is diegetic. It is a musical.
Yeah. The one that gets stuck in my head is Soda Pop.
Oh, I don't listen to that one specifically because it gets stuck
Yeah.
in my head, and I don't want to give the Sasha boys that space.
Right? But
Um,
yeah, so I've got the Choo Choo teddy bear pants, and I've got a mock turtleneck, and I've got a sort of olivey color sweatshirt, and I'll have a hand knit hat of a great big long braid.
Amazing.
And so I'm going to be super comfy at work,
Yeah, you are.
basically wearing pajamas all day.
Danny, is there any way that we can vote for you to help you win the costume contest?
I wish. I believe it's actually decided by management, so
I'm
So
in
we're telling
management.
us we should call your management.
yes, call the boss and say, hey,
I'd like to speak with the manager.
Yes.
I do have a coworker named Karen who is going as a Karen.
Oh,
That's awesome.
amazing.
She's got plans for how to do her hair differently. She's borrowing some clothes from certain other people. She's going to have a coffee mug, like a Starbucks type coffee mug with Karen written on it, because every video she sees, Karen's got a coffee in her hand gesturing wildly.
Of course.
So she's going to lean into it. I'm excited
Nice.
to see that.
I don't know if
think I'm
if y'all's. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Nope.
No, you go.
No.
Okay, fine. I think I'm just doing a repeat of Shrek this year.
There you go.
I love that.
Shrek
though.
is comfy.
No, you go ahead. It's your turn.
Fine. I don't know if y'all saw that there was a picture that went around a few years back of a lady who did the anti-vax Karen costume with
Oh,
a
no.
baby skeleton carried around in a baby carrier.
Oh no.
A, it's hilarious. B, she got a lot of blowback for that. C, that's a friend of mine who I know through Phoenix Comic Con. I saw her
Nice.
posting about it on her Facebook as she was planning
I love that.
and I cackled when she was talking about like, oh my god, all of these granola Karens coming into my chat.
Ah,
I was just going to say, I have not really thought about Halloween costuming for myself yet or whatnot. I'll just wear that spider shawl thing. But I for the past several years, I see on Facebook, and I'm reminded that all you need for a Winnie the Pooh costume is a red shirt and a lot of courage.
May I recommend a dance belt involved in that? A lot of courage.
Oh,
We saw
goodness.
several people Disney bounding Pooh at
Yeah.
Epcot,
Yep.
just like with a red shirt and
Yeah,
yellow bottoms.
right.
I really love
Pants
Disney
are
bounding.
overrated.
It's true.
Pants are overrated. In some
Winnie the
cases, they're a
Pooh. I
legal
love Winnie the
requirement.
Yeah.
Pooh.
I
But
mean,
in a lot of cases, it's really free speech.
I mean, Portland certainly demonstrated that with their naked bike riding.
Mhm.
That is
Yeah,
also a
there,
choice.
there are multiple legal precedents that mooning is considered free speech and cannot be prosecuted for indecent exposure.
I'm gonna see if I can find the no pants dance for you.
All right, I'm down.
It was something they used to play like as a stinger in between shows on Disney Channel when I was young.
So, like when I was in college.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
I mean, I can't say anything. I ran around a full day of Phoenix Comic Con once as Red Pants John, which, if you were on Tumblr at a very specific time,
Whoa.
you were on Tumblr at that specific time.
Okay.
This is when I bought it.
That was a good face. We're gonna have to see if we can clip that one.
Put it in the Discord.
That was when I bought it. That was
Pants
what,
or
with the British version of pants, my dear.
yeah. I got you
Uh,
now.
That was the first time that I ever bought a Packer because I am not shaped that way. And when you're wearing a white T-shirt and red underwear to run around a con all day, well, I'll see if I can find a picture of it because my concept for it was basically Sherlock comes into his room at like 2 a.m. and says, trousers or gun, and I chose the gun. So whenever there were pictures taken, I got to put on my best disgruntled face.
Yes.
That was fun. I had a
always the
good
best
time
part.
with that cosplay, honestly, because like I was wearing as little as I could legally get away with.
I'm having war
Uh,
flashbacks, Ren.
you were there for Red Pants
I
Monday,
was there. I was there when it was written.
and I found the
Followed
right.
Reaper Sun.
I have Reaper Sun's art book. I got it signed.
Nice.
I did not personally get to get it signed, but they were at a con that a friend of mine went to, and I begged and bribed to get that to get that. Yeah, no, I even found the right red pants with the white piping.
Nice.
That took some searching, but I still have them.
Bet.
So yeah, that's my misspent con time.
I mean, you gotta keep your costumes, right?
Absolutely. Even if I don't currently fit in some of them, I'm working on
Yeah,
that.
I still have a whole costume closet.
Can probably get rid of my Femme 10th Doctor outfit because I don't think I'm gonna ever wear a skirt again.
Probably not, but you and I should chat about that because I am comfy wearing skirts on femme days. I don't know how different our sizes are, but
I don't know.
we can find out.
Yeah.
Well, Ren's about the same size and shape as me. We're similar.
We're similar enough that Danny can make clothes for me.
I'm trying to think of how that would equate to what my proportions were at that time, but I've always been taller than you guys.
Well, taller doesn't matter with a
Yeah.
skirt.
Fair.
Pants, trousers, rather, it does matter.
Yes.
But a lot less with skirts unless they're floor touching.
See if I can find a picture.
But we have the technology to hem things as well, so.
That is true.
As we all pause to look at things on the internet. I think we do plan to be back in 2 weeks' time, yes? There's
I
something
believe
happening
so.
in that. I'm just mentally trying to get a calendar up, but nothing fancy happening that early in November. I don't recall off the top of my head if we fall on Thanksgiving week or not. That may.
I have a calendar in my hand. Let me look.
Excellent. The joys of technology. I've put
No,
tentative
we are
in.
not. We are
Okay.
we are the week before Thanksgiving.
Okay. So then,
Also,
yeah,
oh, sorry, go ahead.
just right up through the midwinter holidays, we should be every other weeking it.
Sounds good.
Yay!
And for those who follow and may be interested, it is October 22nd. It's Rowan's birthday today
It is.
because it's my half birthday, and it's the easiest way for me to keep track of dates.
Happy birthday, Rowan.
Who is officially a Scorpio, not a Libra.
Yeah,
But that
I've
is
gotten
right on the cusp. So
I've gotten eye rolled at that because she's apparently very, very not Scorpio. But also, if she's a cusp, like
yeah,
I'm also very not Taurus, but I am a cusp kid because between Aries and Taurus. So if we're following any of that stuff, you know.
I think I'm pretty firmly Aquarius.
I am such a Libra.
I don't know how it. I mean, like in the dates, I'm firmly
Yeah.
Aquarius, but I don't know how I
How
align
your
with
personality?
yeah.
I don't know. I only kind of know my own.
More accurately, I am very much an eldest daughter.
Yeah.
Birth order, I put way more stock in birth order than in astrology.
Star charts, yeah.
No, that's completely valid. I am very much the oldest AFAB in my family.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, the craft guy has birthday coming up in 2 weeks.
Birthday!
This is just a good time of year. Everyone was banging over the holidays. It was good times, good times. As he looks traumatized. Sorry.
Like, is
Your
Danny's
mother
mom
is here, Danny.
Is Danny's mom still on the stream?
Yep.
Thanks for getting together with Danny's dad 9 months and several years ago.
Just a few years ago.
Look, I've heard the story, so
Oh,
not in great
Oh.
detail. Just
You know what? Good for them.
yeah.
snowstorms and holidays and yep.
That actually explains a lot about your particular fanfic predilections.
Yep. Yep.
Will not delve into mine.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's right. I was
that
the
is a
first
really
Blizzard
cute
baby.
look.
Thank you. I had a
I
friend
am-
who looked almost exactly like Matt Smith, and we did a photo shoot.
Nice. Good times, good times. All right. Well, I shall make sure to put. What was I going to put in the Discord? Anyone remember what I was going to put in there?
A link to the boneyard pattern.
Yes, a link to the Little Boneyard something sweater. Little Boneyard love, Little Boneyard.
I'm making
Sweet-
progress
Little
on
Boneyard
these puppies.
sweethearts.
You are making progress
Those
on
are
that. That is
looking
very
so
cute.
good.
I also dropped a picture of the red pants.
Oh my.
Excellent.
Oh my.
That
Good
was
times.
2015. I had good legs then. 10 years ago.
Wow. That don't say numbers like that. That's worse than Greg's numbers.
I'll have to catch up on it in a bit because my phone battery died and can't get to the Discord on this computer.
So sad.
Ugh.
Is it your work computer?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah.
That's exactly what it is.
Yep. That
But
is
I'm
a
binding off my little stocking.
Yay!
Yay!
So cute.
I think I'm gonna do non-denominational wintertime holiday socks also this year for my team.
Yay!
That'll be fun.
After deciding against the keychains.
Yeah. I was
There
like,
was a
oh,
lot
I'll
of
get
decision
everybody.
making.
Yeah. I'll get everybody a keychain with their initial on it from Epcot. $15 a piece.
Ah, yeah,
I
that'll
don't
do
like
it.
my coworkers that much.
I don't like them that much.
But you do like them enough to spend a significant amount of time on things.
Yes, but I already have all the bits and bobs for that.
It's just my
And
time.
you
It doesn't
enjoy the
cost anything.
time.
I do.
Yeah, you're going to have fun doing the knitting, even if you don't enjoy the people.
I do enjoy the people,
That's
though.
good.
That's good.
I have a good team.
That's good. That makes all the
If they'd
difference.
stop fighting with each other, it'd be better, but
Well, people.
such is the life of when there's commission involved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, money
Go
makes
back to
people
work
do
tomorrow.
things. Ew.
Yup.
Yeah, I have a gig tomorrow, but like as I discovered when we were in our pre-show, call's not till 10, which is a gloriously late time.
Yes. That is nice.
Given that I slept until 11 today.
Ugh, wish it were me.
Living the life.
The last like month or so has been absolute murder on me, so
Yeah.
that's why I'm in the soft fluffy. It's a couch rot day.
Yes.
It's the nature of what you do, though, right?
Mhm.
It's
Feast or famine?
127%, or you can couch
Nothing.
rot.
Yep.
Yeah.
I turned off movies to come and hang out with you guys.
We appreciate
I feel
it.
very, very happy about that.
Hashtag blessed.
Cause I love y'all.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, we love you too and appreciate you turning off the movies to come hang.
Hey,
I'm
Look, you said hashtag blessed. Look what I have.
I recognize that. Roll into those fairly frequently. Actually, I don't. I have a kitty cat one that was a gift, and that's the one that I use on stream.
nice.
my cousin's husband has a scar from a D4.
Ooh.
I believe it. Those things are
Oh.
fucking caltrops.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can tell that I haven't used that dice tray for a little while. There's a spider who lives in there now. Okay.
Oh.
Well, enjoy your new home. I guess I'll find a new place to roll my dice. That's fine.
Spooky
Oh,
season.
as I put
Yay.
away my needles, I've been working on one other thing that I've totally forgot.
Oh,
It is the
She has so many projects that she forgets them.
well, it was covered up. It is my Rocky Horror cross stitch.
Oh yeah,
I thought it might be based
that
because of the
is
lip.
slightly off center, so it's not going to fit in the frame.
Oh.
So I'm changing it up, and instead of doing all the writing, because it was going to say something about what's it, I shiver with anticipation,
Shouldn't.
but
Yeah.
the shun is missing. Instead, I'm going to
put
get
that
a
in a
smaller
separate frame.
circle, and I'm just going to do the lips
There you
instead of all the
go.
writing. So I have a plan, but I'm quite happy with how it's turning out.
It's very cool.
it is very cool.
Because we talked ish about it on That's Pretty Crafty a couple weeks ago. Last week, because next week we're doing Blair Witch. And
Time is weird. That's one I haven't seen yet.
I'm going to rewatch it.
I had to watch it for class in college.
Oh, that's a
Huh.
choice that they made.
Yeah,
I'm
for
wondering
a graphic design class.
to
Huh.
demonstrate what you don't do.
It was something about symbolism
Oh,
or
okay.
symbols. I don't remember. I kind of blocked it from my memory. Also,
Yeah.
that teacher was a little bit strange. And I don't know if he was just a little bit strange because he was a little bit strange or if he was a little bit strange because he was Polish.
Strange or Polish. It's the new version of gay or European.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good guy though. He was a good guy.
Little stocky.
Yay!
Yay! I like how it's striped.
Yeah, yeah, I like it too.
Still a chunky little guy.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. Oh, I already have it in my list. I must have to I'll check the bookcase upstairs full of videos.
I have a couple of those too that I went through today and was like, cool, what am I feeling today? Well, a little bit of comedy, a little bit of horror.
Yeah. Well, I've started using Letterboxd to keep track of the movies that I've watched.
Should I do that?
I'm really enjoying it. According to that, is it going to show me? Where's the button? My films. Does it give a total number? Well, there are 12 pages of films that I've watched.
Nice.
Ooh.
I wonder, does it... Stats. That's what I want, stats. In my life, theoretically, I've watched 837 films. Now,
That you
is-
remember.
That I remember. And there...
So you say I've done at least,
At least
800.
837. By 575 directors from 28 different countries.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
All right,
kind of
here
cool.
I go.
like
I'm
the
making an
stats.
account.
I really like the stats part of it. And you know, it's one of those that every once in a while I'll just like click on their list of films and see, did I watch this one? Oh, yeah, I watched that. And there are lots of things that I haven't watched that I'm like, oh yeah, people keep saying I should watch that. So I actually have a list now, an actual
Right.
list of films that I want to watch that people have recommended or I've seen an ad for and thought, oh, that sounds good. Like My Old Ass. It sounds good. It's
Okay.
got Aubrey Plaza. And it's like a
I
time
mean,
travel
Aubrey
thing.
Plaza's an automatic win.
Right. There's the younger version of her meets her 18-year-old self meets her 39-year-old self on mushrooms. And they have like a whole set of things that they talk about and like life and growing up, and it sounds like it could be really good.
Okay.
So it's
I mean-
on my list. But I haven't got around to it. But it's on my list. And now I can go to my list and say, what's on here that do I feel like watching? Instead of going back to the list of, I also have a playlist of movies that I watched over and over again because
I have an entire Google sheet, a massive spreadsheet that is divided into subheadings of like sci-fi, horror, westerns, Christmas, TTRPG shows, like all of the things that I want to sit and watch.
yeah.
Just in the general, just for funsies, just in the movies general is 249 movies.
Wow. Yeah, that's a few.
Just a couple.
I've got currently 44 on this list, but again, that's just the ones that I've thought of since using Letterboxd, which I only started using 6 months ago, maybe.
Oh, it automatically set my pronouns to they, them.
Oh, I
It
love
knows.
that.
Yay! Yeah, it turns out that I've got a lot of like DVDs that I haven't actually watched.
Which is okay.
It is.
Collecting DVDs and watching DVDs, two entirely different
They
hobbies.
are. Collecting Lego
very
and
much an
building
enabler.
Lego.
Oh yeah.
No, I mean I'm the same way. When I worked at Barnes and Noble, I worked in the music and DVD department most often. And if I saw something with an actor that I really liked or something that looked interesting, I had an employee
God.
discount and I knew how to use it.
Yep. Honestly, every
That was
time
me at Blockbuster.
every time I go to, well, Walmart these days, because they're the only ones that still have DVDs, but I will go through that $5 DVD bin and pick up something. Because physical media,
Yeah.
you can't
I am much more a
undownload
physical
my
media
physical
person.
media.
If I own it, I should own it.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I have opinions.
You? Opinions? Never.
So yeah. Maybe I'll watch a new movie tonight. Or
Do it.
maybe I'll put on Sister Act for the 1000th time. Whatever.
All right. How do I add you as a friend on here, Danny? Or is that not a thing?
Oh, I don't know. I've never tried doing that. I just like having my stats and my log because you can log every time you watch a movie.
Oh,
Did it?
okay.
Um,
First.
when did that?
Ah, we'll figure it out later.
I'm going to add the official release party of a showgirl because I went.
Woo!
Mhm.
That was so much fun.
How do I find my friend? Oh, apparently.
Oh, goodness. Well,
Nope, it's giving me the real Daniel Lenoir. Never mind.
oh, yeah. No, I am not the producer.
That guy.
Yeah.
But that is how I got my name. So. Anyway, I think we are starting to hit that point where we've talked about too many things and we're distracted by it now. And again, I forgot. what was I gonna-
We do
Oh,
that.
the sweater. I'm going to put the sweater directly in
Sweater.
front of me so that I remember to post the link to it. And was there anything else we were going to put in Discord? Links to stuff?
I've been dropping
Carson.
links in as we're going.
Oh, good. Okay.
Arson?
Carson Damaris.
The
Already
ergonomic
did.
knitter.
Arson. I heard arson.
I also
well,
heard
I'm
arson.
I'm always down for arson. So
You know,
Yeah.
as we do.
I already dropped that in. It's Ergo I knit.
there you go.
Excellent.
Oh, of course it is.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you all for coming and hanging out with us as we hung out and talked knitting and music and movies and all of our
And laser
opinions.
beams.
And life, the universe, and everything.
We will be
42.
back in some assortment of us in 2 weeks' time to talk more knitting. And yeah, if you are into spooky stuff, keep your ears peeled for more Storytime with Silas. We've got an episode releasing tomorrow. And you're gonna maybe hear 2 familiar voices. And this one.
Oh, which one is this one?
This is An Accident.
Ah, yes.
Yes. And Silas does have a comment at the end of it, and that's fine.
Okay.
Everyone is amused by the cast list on this one.
Oh, I'm sure.
In any case, thank you all so much for watching. We will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.